Now integration of square root of x into cube root of x into 4 root of x. Okay. Now let's consider this part, this integral part. Okay. Let's consider this part. Okay. Here square root of x into cube root of, this is square root. Okay. Square root is, you don't have to write anything, but you have to consider square is there. So I will write square cube root of x. After that 4 root of x and so on. Okay. Let's consider this. Okay. This is equals to, square root of x is what? X raised to half. Cube root of x is x raised to 1 by 3. 4 root of x is what? X raised to 1 by 4. Okay. Any n, for example, n root of x is x raised to 1 by n. Okay. Therefore, now this can be written as what? This can be written as this square root. I will put big bracket over here. Here, this is, here square root is 1 by 2. Okay. Here this x is there. Okay. Here x, square root of x is what? This raised to 1 by 2. Okay. Again, this, okay, here cube root. Okay. Here smaller bracket than this, so otherwise I will write this here. Okay. Here x, here I will be getting what? Cube root is 1 by 3. Okay. Again here this is x raised to cube root. Okay. Now again here we will have x here raised to 1 by 4. Okay. Here and so on. Okay. This I can be written, I can write like this. Okay. This can be written as this. Okay. This is this. Okay. Here this x raised to half I can bring over here. This is x raised to half. Now this can be written as this. Look at here. Okay. From here to here is x raised to, this is, in this case is x raised to half. Okay. X raised to half is for this. Okay. For outer part. Okay. Now for inner part, okay, inner part what we have is x raised to 1 by 3 into x raised to 1 by 2, okay, into x raised to 1 by 2 will come, okay, 1 by 3 into x raised to 1 by 2, okay. Here, for example, if you have x raised to 2 into cube root, okay, if it is like this, then x raised to 2 into 1 by 3, okay. Or if you have, again, if you have m, then into m will come. Okay. Similarly over here, for this x is 1 by 2. For this x, okay, this is for this. Okay, this is for this. Okay, for this it will be 3 into 2. Okay, for this x you will get 4 into 3 into 2. Okay. Now since base are same, you can add indices here, half, 3 into 2, this. Okay, this is same as here. This is 2 factorial. 2 factorial is 2 into 1, 2, and this is 3 factorial. Okay, 3 factorial means 3 into 2 into 1. This is 4 factorial. Okay, therefore this series can be written as summation n goes from 2 to infinity 1 by n factorial. Okay, this is same as this term. Okay, this is same as e minus 2. How e minus 2? Okay, now here e raised to x is, here n goes from 0 to infinity, x raised to n upon n factorial. Okay, from there what is, you can see what is e. E means e raised to 1. Okay, now you substitute here, put x equals to 1 in this equation. Okay, in this equation, what a, in a, when x equals to 1, here e raised to 1 over here, summation of 1 raised to n. 1 raised to n is always 1. Okay, here upon here n factorial. Okay, where n goes from 0 to infinity. Okay, and this is same as when when n starts from 0. Okay, here 0 factorial is always 1. Okay, here you can say 0 factorial plus 1 factorial plus 1 by 2 factorial plus 1 by 3 factorial and so on. Okay, Now you know 0 factorial is 1, 1 upon 1 is 1. Here 1 factorial also 1. Okay, 1 by 1 is 1. Plus over here what we have is 1 by 2 factorial and 1 by 3 factorial and so on. Okay. Now this is what this can be written as 2. On the left hand side we have e, which implies e raised to 1 is e, plus summation. Okay, here summation of, you can say n goes from starting from 2 to infinity 1 by, you assign anything. Okay, since it is n, you keep n. Okay, n factorial, or you can give like this. Okay, it implies you bring this side, e minus 2 equals to summation of n goes from 2 to infinity 1 by n factorial. Okay, therefore this term is this over here. Okay, now we are considering this part only. Okay, now if we integrate this, therefore integral of this is same as this, x raised to e minus 2 dx. It is only from x raised to n, because this e also constant, minus 2 also constant. Okay, you can say therefore this is x raised to e minus 2 minus 1 upon x raised, you remember x raised to n dx is x raised to n minus 1 upon n minus 1 plus c. Over here you'll get e minus, okay, here, sorry, this is the integration. Okay, n plus 1. Here n plus 1, e minus 2 plus 1 plus c, that is x raised to e minus 1 upon e minus 1 plus c. Here integration is, here plus 1 will come, but d by dx of x raised to n is n into x raised to n minus 1. Okay, but integration will be here n plus 1 upon n plus 1. This is your answer for this. Okay.